I'm fixing my camera. Just bear with me. Okay. How's everybody doing? We're going to be doing Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn today. I'm going to be hanging out in my comfy clothes for this one because these are turning out to be pretty long readings. But let's get into it. Let's start with Taurus, then we will do Virgo. Hello, my dear. And then we will do Capricorn. How is everybody? I am doing the readings differently. Please, pretty please. Let me know if you like these new spreads. If you watch the air signs, you already know what these spreads are going to look like. I'm going to look into your overall message. We're going to look into your love life. We're going to look into your person. Hello, how are you? And then we're going to look into career. So let me know what you think about these spreads. I'm trying to do different things, right? We all get bored. I get bored easily. So, no, I'm not a Gemini. Let's get into it, okay? Don't forget to hit that like button. It helps the channel grow, and it helps other people find the content. So I greatly appreciate it. Let's get into it, my dears. Hello, Shima. I haven't seen you in forever, girl. And we're starting with Taurus. How fitting. So let's begin. Taurus. What do I most need to see for Taurus? What's up, Cass? Oh my gosh, everybody's coming in. Okay, let's see. What do we got? So we have open door in reverse. Say yes to new opportunities. Taurus, I feel like you've been having these new opportunities for a long time now. I feel like Taurus readings and Leo readings have been like, the new beginnings coming, the new beginnings coming. I do feel that in March, this is going to happen. I've been saying that for a while now. The reason being is because March is the spring equinox, but it's also going to be the Aries new moon at 0 degrees. So we are like starting a brand new zodiac cycle, right? So be open to things that come in right now, like really explore it. Even if your knee-jerk reaction is like, no, because it's not your idea, allow yourself to explore it, okay? Let's see what else we got for you, Taurus. You have a lot of people around you, like a lot of people. Closed door. Yeah. Open door, closed door. Taurus energy is like, well, it makes sense because it's the North Node right now. I was actually just talking about this last night with a girlfriend of mine. The whole collective feels like Taurus energy. One, because it's the North Node, but also because we're in between cycles. And in the Taurus reading, you would get the open door and the closed door. That's incredible. So you're not yet in the new because you're still in the midst of like mourning and energetically releasing it. So even if the relationship's done, maybe you're mourning the ending of it. Even if that position you had at work, you're moving to a new one, you're still acclimating to the new position. Okay. You're experiencing the shift right now. So if you feel a little lost, like you're in between everything or you don't know what to do, it's because you have past lives in reverse, right? Complete your unfinished business. It's about the in-between for you. So now would be a great time to not really push forward too much, but to really allow yourself to bask in the fact that, okay, I can appreciate that this is done. I'm moving forward into something else, and this is what's going to benefit me, right? Okay. Okay. Overall, you have the owl. I love this. I love this. Listen to your inner voice instead of other people's opinions, right? Right. I love it for you. I love it for you so much. Okay. So let's get into this. Let's see. What deck do I want to use for you, Taurus? Taurus. I heard spellcasters. Oh, my hand was literally on it. I was like, where's spellcasters? Okay. Taurus moon, Virgo sun, Capricorn rising. Oh, interesting. I'm a Cappy rising too. Even though my whole first house is pretty much Aquarius though. So I probably see more Aquarius than Capricorn sometimes. Let's see, Taurus, what's going on for you? Get general message, love, and career. There we go. Okay. Taurus. You're very eager. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands, Hermit, Nine of Cups. You know what makes you happy, but you're very impulsive when it comes to it. It's like, I have an idea. I got to go execute it, right? You teeter-totter about it for a while, but then once you're like really in on it, you're in. You're like, I'm going full speed ahead. Let's get one more. Yeah, Queen of Cups. With Hermit in reverse next to the Knight of Wands, whatever this new beginning is that you're contemplating or teeter-tottering about embarking on, the Knight of Wands and the Hermit, it's almost like the universe saying, don't run towards it. Like really think about it, really contemplate it. Even if this is an offer you are receiving, something that you are getting in, allow yourself to really think before your knee-jerk reaction of yes or no. Okay. With the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups, I feel like you're finally in a place where you really, really love and adore yourself. I like this energy for you. I feel like your boundaries have really improved though. There's a new, like, there's an air of like, I love you, but it doesn't mean I have to give access to you, right? Let's look at your love life. Devil, okay. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Seven of Cups, and your person, 10 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, both in reverse, 6 of Cups. We'll get one more on them. The Tower. Got a little rift going on here, don't you? Let's see what's going on between you. Yeah, Empress. So you got some codependency showing up. There's a lack of reciprocity between the two of you when it comes to the feelings of being safe or being nurtured, being cared for, and like caressed, not in a sexual way, but like even emotionally, mentally, like really feeling cared for. You might feel that you're giving too much and not receiving the same in return. With the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups in reverse for your person's energy, they recognize the really strong connection you have, but they're not emotionally happy with it either. I feel like you or your person, just take them as they resonate. They could be reversed, right? This individual over here with the Devil and the Knight of Pentacles, it feels like they're in a lot of anger or frustration or resentment. And it's like, I need to fix it. I need to fix it. I know what we can be. Six of Wands, it's like they daydream about the potential of this, and it's frustrating them that they're not there. This feels very Taurus to me. This feels very builder. Like I want to progress. I'm getting frustrated because it's not happening how I want it to happen when I want it to. We have the 10 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups in the Tower. They're in a very weird energy. It's they feel distant, like disconnected, but still around, which is really strange. And I feel like they're just at a loss at what to do. This is a very common theme that I've been feeling with the romance department in the collective right now. With the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups, that 4 of Cups energy, it's probably them sitting in this feeling of like being rejected or not getting the very things in the relationship that they want. Let's get one more on them. Queen of Wands in reverse. That would explain why you both are in an Empress energy, because you're both in feminine energy. Very feminine, but like distorted feminine. Like you're both wanting to be like seen and recognized for the very things that you're doing, but you're doing them because you want them in return. And there's that need to really acknowledge that. So let's see what's going on at work, and then we'll get into the clarifiers. You're going to have to make a decision on if you want to continue working at this place or working in the way that you work, because it's driving you effing mad. 5 of Swords, this is like stress. This is overwhelm. This is conflict. This could even be bickering with clients or bickering with like coworkers about how things should get done. With the Lovers in reverse, you might be avoiding making a decision. And with the Ace of Wands, you do have a new opportunity coming in. You want to take it. With the 4 of Cups in reverse, your heart's open to it. With the 6 of Swords, it's actually going to bring you a lot of peace. It's going to bring you a lot of peace. I feel like this offer, for a lot of you, might even just be a new position in the company. Some of you, it's going to be something that really allows you to travel more, which I like. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Swords. So if you have a habit of returning to the scene of the crime, of like always going back to the same situation, now's your time to stop that. That's why it's on the bottom of the deck. That is the overall theme. 7 of Swords. Well, I'm holding all this betrayal, but I have the choice to let it go, right? The 5 Swords and the 2 Swords. And it's like, I'm going to hold on to this betrayal. It's like, why? Why do that to yourself? Don't hold on to it. Like, let it fall away. Let it fall away. It's not serving you anymore, even if it's just silly stuff. So let's use, I heard Grand Lux Tarot. I wasn't going to use that. I was, okay, fine, you win. Really sassy today, are we? Grand Lux Tarot. Okay. Let's get into this. Let's see what's going on for you, Taurus. I heard take time to rest. Take time to rest. Take time to recoup. Let's look at the overall, the open and closed door and the unfinished business with the past lives. Let's pull a few cards on this overall theme for you of being in between the worlds, right? What do we have here? Three of Cups. There's going to be a reconciliation or a celebration of some sort. I feel like a lot of you are just going to celebrate, like, oh my gosh, I got this new thing. It doesn't feel like a coming back together, quite honestly. It feels more so like it's done. It's like the release of something. Oh, that was close. Yeah, Emperor in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles. It's the release of this like controlling back and forth bickering energy, and it's finding a place of stability. This is Taurus energy for me as a reader, as is the Emperor. It's Aries Taurus for me. And the Six of Cups, sixes in tarot are Taurus for me. They're also karmic energy because it's about the balanced exchange, and the Six of Pentacles is Taurus. So six to me is a Taurus energy. I really like this. I like it a lot. You're either going to find someone who's really stable, or you're going to get rid of this controlling, fear-based, like distorted divine masculine and feminine. This is really common right now too. Emperor, Empress energy. Everybody coming into alignment with like their true pair, because we're going into this new cycle. So now we're getting into this space of like unconditional love. Okay, let's look at the overall theme here. We have the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands, Hermit, Nine of Cups, and Queen of Cups. I want to look at you first. Let's start with this. Ooh, so you got Death, Nine of Cups. Why are you running from the very things that make you happy? Oh, okay, and then we're going to get on the Hermit. Yep, there it is. Don't feel deserving of it. Yep, Ten of Cups in reverse. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in reverse. That would explain why you're attracting a King of Pentacles. Somebody to trigger these fears and insecurities within you. This doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a friend. This could be a family member or a situation at work where you're realizing, why do I have a scarcity mindset, right? Why do I stop myself from really believing like, oh, I am going to get that sale, or I am going to get that client, or I am going to get that raise, right? You have these bursts of really positive energy, but then other times it's like your head just goes on this like negative rabbit hole. It doesn't need to. You're going to go through the mastery of self. And that's why you have the two nines, the Nine of Cups twice, because nines are the mastery of self. They're completion of a lesson for the individual, whereas a 10 is a completion for a situation or the external environment. Knight of Wands, you have the Page of Cups and the Star. You're going towards something that you really want to explore. Like you really love it. You want to explore it. You know it's meant for you. Like you're being called to it. Let's see what it is. It's just not time yet. That's it. Yeah, Hangman. That's not time yet. And the High Priestess. Intuitively, you know this. You're just getting impatient with it. You're getting impatient. For a lot of you, I think that this has to do with either your romance, like a partner, if you're dating, or it has to do with something like creatively. It doesn't feel like you're running towards a promotion. It feels more like very creative, very sacral, and sacral is relationships. On the Devil, we have the King of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. I got this same really heavy energy with another reading. I can't remember what it was, but it turned out to be like this distorted masculine energy. I think it might have been Libra. I have to double check. But with the King of Wands on the Seven of Pentacles, there's this vibe of like, I don't know how I want to word this. Because I keep hearing they want it, they want it, they want it. It's that attachment to it. It's like that attachment of like, I have to have it, I have to have it, I have to have it. And that's why the Devil's there, that attachment. It's just attachment. I'm going to leave it at that because we'll see more later on. I'm not going to dive too deep. With Strength and the Four of Cups in reverse. They know how to temper themselves, who this is. They know how to temper themselves. They're like, okay, is it the time to talk about that? Is it the time to invest? And with the Four of Cups there, they will go back and forth with like opening the heart, closing the heart, opening the heart, closing the heart. Because they're making steps towards healing. That's what it is. That's why there's inconsistency there. Six of Wands and the Two of Wands and the Devil. They're starting to recognize the opportunity to see this attachment, to see this addiction, to see this limiting belief, whatever this fear is. They have the opportunity to like identify it. And that's what the Six of Wands is. It's a card of recognition, but it's also like, okay, we know to identify that this person has succeeded in some form. So you're recognizing that by choosing to simply face this fear or this limiting belief in regards to this relationship, or this attachment to it, by just addressing it and being like, okay, I'm a little too attached to this person. That's actually going to give you this newfound confidence in yourself. I want another on the Devil. Yeah, it's going to lead you right into the new beginning. Let's see what this is about. And that's what there's part of you that's fearful if this new beginning is going to force you to be alone. With the Hierophant in reverse, this is a lesson you're going to need to learn to be comfortable with yourself. It's a great lesson. It's really not bad. It doesn't mean you're single, but being alone and also being in a relationship is about the polarity, the individual and the pair. It's a polarity. You got to learn to exist in both, because if not, you're going to be codependent. Empress. So at the Seven of Cups, you have the Sun, and then you have the World in reverse. You're not done with this relationship. I'm just going to tell you that now, because with the World in reverse, you're just going through a cycle that you two share. So the cycle's coming to a close, but the relationship itself is not. And there's a realization about all the like daydreamy, like maybe, hello, my dear. Maybe the energy that is the Seven of Cups just feels distorted, to be honest with you. It feels like you're starting to see the confusion. You're starting to see like the rose colored glasses are coming off, pretty much. That's how I'd best put it. Let's look at the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Four of Swords. So this is your person. They're doing a lot of healing. They're very silent. You have two polar opposite energies. One person is like, I can fix it. Let's go. This is the plan. The other person's like, let me think about it. I'm just going to sit back. I don't know what to do. What if I screw it up? So same fear, same limiting beliefs, just expressed in different ways. One person's like, okay, I'm scared I'm not going to have it. Okay, so what can I do to keep it? Anxious, avoidant, right? That kind of dynamic. With the Ten of Cups and Ten of Wands in reverse, they're kind of accepting that right now this isn't working. And they're going into this healing. Let's look at the Six of Cups. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. Eight of Pentacles. They're just putting in a lot of work to themselves. They're like, okay, this is leaving my life right now. Okay, what should I build to move forward? They're not going to sit and like revel in or roll around in like the sadness of it, you know? They have a fear that this won't change. That when I say this, it's the feminine that they're dealing with. There's a fear that they see the person they're dealing with as a Queen of Wands. Very stubborn, very rigid, very like set in their ways. And with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Swords, they fear that they won't change, that they'll constantly just have like this anxiety or stress that they're holding on to. So let's look at the Empress. There's a lot of love from both people, but the feminine's really being highlighted here. And whoever this feminine energy is, so this person, whoever this person is, they're really holding on to this very codependent thought process of, well, if I let them go, I'm never going to get them back, you know, instead of just understanding like if they let them go, you're both going to heal and you'll be in a better place because you'll have space to breathe. And then you will have this new beginning. But you need to seriously let it go, not let it go to have it. Let it go because you're ready to. And you know that you're deserving of the mental space that this is taking up in your own mind. It's your mind. It's not your relationship's mind. It's your mind. So let's look at this Tower. Ace of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords. Yeah. There's going to be a new beginning. It's going to take time. It's going to take time because both people are healing. Let's look at the career. You already know what decision to make in regards to your work. You're just really hesitant to make any changes right now. Let's see. Because you're mourning. You're mourning. Okay. But you don't want to acknowledge the very thing that you're mourning. It's like, my head hurts. I'm tired. And like, it's like chalking up to like, oh, I have a headache today. No, like you're energetically purging something. Like you're mourning the loss of person that meant a lot to you, or you're mourning the loss of a situation that meant a lot to you. Like you're mourning the memories, you're mourning the hopes and dreams for the future that you had planned, and it's all changing, and that's okay. Because when you have fives are the midst of the journey. You have the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. And the Two of Swords tells me that you're not recognizing the 5 minus the 2, the Three of Swords, right? You're not recognizing the need to address this pain within you, not to just say, oh, it's done. Address it. It will be a lot more peaceful for yourself. So then we have the Four of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. You move the same way in work as you do in your relationships in regards to, like, if you want something, you're going to go after it. But the Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, it's like you're chasing something that you don't want, but it would make you feel good to accomplish it. It's a very confusing, Eight of Wands. It's very impulsive. It's like you're looking, okay, this is the perfect way to put this so it makes sense. If you knew that the universe is bringing you a new opportunity, right? And you get offered a new opportunity, you're immediately like, yes, this must be it. No, it's not how it works. It's challenging you to have discernment. Is this it? Does this resonate with you? Do you really want it? Nope. Next one comes in. Okay, let's test it out. Let's not commit, but let's see how it works. Nope, not too big of a fan now that I've trialed and errored that one. That's what you're going through. Because with the Queen of Wands in reverse, you know that something new is coming in and you're wanting to say yes to all of it. You're just impatient right now. Makes sense. You got the close and open door. You got unfinished business to address. You're healing. With the Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So the movement forward, you don't see it. And you're not open to receiving it because you've yet to detach, to fully walk away from the very things you need to walk away from. This one gets a little redundant. This is why I did the readings like this, because when I was trying to record them individually, I was getting really frustrated. They were all the same. I was hoping this would be a little different, but not you, Taurus. Makes sense, though. You're the North Node, so you're really like solidified in your energy right now. Seven of Swords, you have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so you come out of the cold, and then you're like, actually, I'm not getting the offer that I want. Let me go back to the old thing and start working on that. Maybe I can bring it back to life. No, it is RIP dead. It is 6 feet deep. Stop trying to resuscitate it. Let it go. Please let it go. Because you have something new coming and you don't see it yet. And that's okay. Tarot reads energy. So it's in an energetic form. If it's showing up in a reading, it might take 2 to 3 weeks to maybe even 6 months to come in because everybody attracts at a different rate. Okay. Please be mindful of that. Please be mindful of that. But like I said, probably in 2 to 3 weeks because March, spring, equinox, new beginnings, new moon in Aries, all the new is going to happen then. Take advantage of this time to create a sense of peace and stability for yourself. Do that, please. Make yourself a priority. Stop thinking about all the things around you and other people around you. And like, what do you need? What do you need? What's going to make you happy? What do you need? Go grab a journal and start writing. Journal about it, even if it's I don't freaking know. Okay, well you gotta start. Why don't you know? Well, I feel this. Well, why are you feeling that way? And don't think too much about it. Just go with the first freaking response you get in your head and explore it. Don't be so judgmental of yourself. Let it go. You just got a lot of endings happening, and that's why the people, like if you go cross watch whoever you're in a relationship with right now, their sign's probably going to have the same thing. You're in the in-between. You have to let something go. We're at the end of winter, people. We're going into spring. Everything is cyclic. Everything has a season. We sync with the seasons, so it's okay. It is okay. It is okay. Let's take a breath. Remember how beautiful the day is, how beautiful the world is, all the opportunities you got. Bask in it, baby. It's for you. And really ask yourself, where do I want to be? How close am I to that? What do I need to do to get there? Who's supporting me in getting there? Who's holding me back? Is that true? Or is that my distorted perspective and lack of personal accountability? There's some great journal prompts for you. Let's get into it. Let's go to Virgo. Virgo. General, timeless reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Energy can be reversed. We're going to look into your overall message, general message from spirit. We'll look into your love life, look into your person, and we'll look into your career. Let us see, my dear. Virgo. Earth signs, you just got a lot of people around you. You do. You have a lot of people around you. Because Virgo feels the same way. Like there's just a bunch of people, which makes sense because you got doorkeeper. Bottom of the deck, past lives again. Complete your unfinished business. Redundant, isn't it? Yes. Slow down and give yourself grace. Wow, the tangent I went on right before your reading, you might want to rewind and watch that if you're watching this after the live because it's for you. Choice. It's decision time. The choice is yours. This is about choosing to have a new perspective. It's choosing about really allowing yourself to walk into the new opportunity. Like if you see an ending as a loss, there's the opportunity to change your perspective. See the ending as an opportunity for more space to be made for something that better suits you. Yes. You're so welcome. Thank you for joining. And yeah, me too, Cass. Like that is literally the dialogue I speak to myself in all the time. What the fuck are you doing? It's a good thing. Let it go. Stop being attached. Don't be codependent. Heal, bitch. Doorkeeper. Discernment is key. It's time to decide who gets access to you. This is about boundaries. Also, for those of you who do spiritual work, if you actually read the meaning of this card, it goes in depth into talking about how this even means like being on all the time to spirit. Like really, if you're talking to spirit all the time or looking for signs from the universe all the time, you're not balancing your presence here in the physical realm as well as the spiritual realm, right? You're spending way too much time in the ethereal aspect of it all versus the physical. And you incarnated here to be in the physical self. You didn't incarnate here to go explore the astral plane. You do that when you're not in the physical experience, right? So bridge the two worlds. Find a healthy balance for you, right? So that'd be your meditation, your spiritual practice, whatever it is. For those of you where it's not about being up in the ethers, right? This is just simply about other people. Who gets access to you? Be really discerning with it. Virgo, you don't want this. Okay. Virgo, you feel very, like if I had to put something with it, it'd be that. That's what you feel like. You feel very, I'm good. I'm good. I'm falling apart on the inside, but I'm good. That's really what it feels like. I have an internal tower moment going on, but I look great. My Venus is in Virgo, so I feel this. I feel this deeply. That's funny. That's awesome. It's not, but it is at the same time. Let's see what's going on for you, Virgo. Oh my gosh. If you have a lot of kids or if you work with a lot of kids, you are overstimulated. You got to take some space because I feel like there's a bunch of little kids like running around me, pulling on my clothes. I want to be like, listen, little Jimmy, go literally kick some rocks. Yes. Yeah, I feel that. Let's look at the Eight of Cups, Temperance, and the Seven of Wands. There's way too much going on around you. There's way too much going on around you. The Seven of this is making my stomach turn. To me, this is like almost like you're losing your sense of self, your sense of identity in a sense. Say sense one more time, Jordyn. Because there's too many things going on. You're getting overstimulated, and so you're losing touch with what is yours and what's not yours, right? So taking a break, maybe taking a salt bath, going on a walk by yourself would really benefit you at this time. Eight of Cups in reverse, Temperance. This feels like just the universe saying, hey, I'm supporting you. If you want to walk away and take some time to like emotionally disconnect and really feel like somatic healing, basically becoming aware of what you're feeling in your body. Like right now, like is your forehead scrunched up? Or is your jaw tight? Or the muscles between your shoulder blades tight? Like Take a moment to really feel your body even while watching this and relax yourself. Allow yourself to relax and to ground any tension through the soles of your feet into the earth. Release that. Okay. A body scan, basically. With the Seven of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, you're so overstimulated. It's almost like if anything were to come in for you, like any kind of change, you'd be like, not now. I am a Tasmanian fucking devil on the inside. I cannot take any more shakeups. But the universe is trying to bring you good things to benefit you, right? Five of Swords. Yeah. And the Nine of Pentacles. This is the fear of like, oh, the sky's going to fall. Like if something else has changed, it must be bad, right? No, but it's actually good. It is good. Interesting. Let's get one more for that. Yeah, Hermit. Oh, you're like, I just want to be left alone. Can I just take a break? Can I have a timeout, universe? Universe like, no, you're in the midst of it. You gotta keep going. Don't stop now. You're gonna be stuck in it if you do. Okay. In regards to love, you have the Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I feel like you're over it. Even just getting into it, it's like, I don't care. I do care. I want to see it, but I'm a little bitter right now, and I don't care, but I do care. That's exactly what it feels like. Yeah, because every time I pull a card, it's like, fuck this. I don't want to, but I do want to know. It's funny. That's awesome. You got the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun. It's quite literally, you're looking at this Ace of Cups. And it's this, well, you can offer your love all you want, but it's going to be a failure because you associate it with like something that makes you feel stuck or oppressed. There's going to be a new beginning here, though. You got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You're not seeing it, though. You're like, this offer, I don't trust it. Page of Pentacles. It's like, it can't be real. It can't be real. Like, what are you offering me? And the Seven of Pentacles is this, especially with the Ace there's a Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're just not receptive to it. And like, just look how the Fox is looking at the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. It's this energy of like, what the F is that? Can I really trust it? Is it real? What's happening? So, okay, let's get it. Let's look at your person. Let's see what's going on with that. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I literally was about to be like, they feel sad. Like just depressed. Oh my God, I can't take it. The bitterness I feel from this person makes me like lack compassion for this person. If I were to really like separate myself from this and be like, oh my God, this person is so sad. They really miss their person. This person's like, sure they do. Yeah, Nine of Wands in reverse. But I'm defeated. I have nothing else to give. I can't do it. Let's see the energy between the two of them. If I have one more reading where the mutual energy is Empress in reverse, I'm probably just going to do another reading, but I will be frustrated. I will be frustrated because basically what it is, I'm even referring to myself in this because I'm not exempt from the collective just because I read for them. Okay. Somebody's heart's a little closed off. We're a little too bitter to be receptive at this moment in time. And somebody's too hurt to want to be receptive at this moment in time. So we're mirroring this closed heart space. Like, I want it. I love it. It's great. It's sometimes horrible, but I do want it. And I'm not receptive, even though I'm healing through it. It's like, so that's why if you look at it though, this person is sitting in the old energy of the tens in reverse. So they're in the mourning of the past, whereas this person's like, I'm on to the new. I want something new. I kind of want them to be the new, but I want it in a new way. Because if it's not in a new way, then I'm going to feel oppressed again. And I don't want that. That's really what this feels like. Funny, very funny, but not funny because that hits home. That checks out. Let's look at your career. King of Wands, Three of Swords, Ace of Swords. All in reverse. Knight of Swords. Eight of Wands. We'll get one more. Four of Swords. You need to chill out, Cub Scout. You do, because it's like you're trying to take action on all these things and you got no energy in you to do it. You got no energy in you to do it right now. you need to find a balance. The same tangent I went on with Taurus. Like, was it Taurus? I can't remember. We're all in the same boat, quite frankly. In a different form, right? The King of Wands and the Three of Swords in reverse is someone who's really frustrated with the pause to do the healing that is going on in their life in general, not just with their love life, just life in general. Because whatever their love life is surfacing for them, especially with the Empress there, when you have Empress and you have tens show up, it's indicative of really closing out long-term cycles. This could be mirroring things that you learned in childhood or in your teenage years through your relationships with others. And so as you move forward, it's not just the relationship that you're healing. It's a part of self. It's your own identity. It's your external world. It's how you take action and move in life. And so your masculine energy, how you take action and move, is getting frustrated because it feels really stuck because it doesn't know who they are right now. It's in the midst of this transformation. Like, what is my identity? Who am I? Who do I want to be? Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords is the Two of Swords. So they're starting to open up to the idea of, oh my gosh, I can be something else. With the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands, there's this progressive energy that really wants to move forward, that wants to communicate. This might even be like, I really want to send that email to my boss about like, oh, I want to go on this trip, and maybe you want to take time off, right? Time off is highly recommended by the universe. I don't know if it's recommended by your finances because you're really in your head here. You're really in your head. You're really in your hoo-ha or your ding-a-ling too, because you got a shit ton of wand energy. King of Wands, Eight of Wands, it's like sexual frustration through the roof. So be mindful of that. Keep it in your pants. And of course, the last card I pull is a Ten of Swords. So 10, 10, 10. Endings. I like it. I like endings. Endings are good because it means you're going to get something new. But see, do you notice how the Ten of Swords is the only 10 that's upright? So collectively, both of y'all and your work and your sense of self is going through a very painful ending about how you think, perceive, and communicate with yourself, others, and your external environment and energies of the universe. Big ending, which means that your limiting beliefs are going to be broken down and you're going to have a new belief system. We're not talking about religion. We're talking about, oh, I believe I am worthy of love. Oh, I believe I am deserving of a healthy dynamic. I am deserving of abundance. I believe that this part of me that thought otherwise was rooted in my childhood, right? So that's just that. Let's get into it. Let's clarify. Yeah, now let's get into it like I haven't been already. I kind of want to use this is turning into my Virgo deck, my Crystal Visions tarot. Whoa, arm! I don't know why you were just so stiff. Okay. It just got really hot in here. It's very uncomfortable. In case you wanted to know. Queen of Wands wanted to make an appearance. She's going back in there. All right, let's look at the overall energy, the choice, the doorkeeper, the deer. So the need for boundaries with spirit or with others, and the need to have grace and patience with yourself through the hard, difficult decisions you're going to be making, right? Let's see, what do we got for you, Virgo? You got the Hangman. Okay, I like it. What else do we have for you, Virgo? And the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're literally going through the lesson of having a new perspective on yourself. So, of course, your relationships are going to change because you're changing. Okay? Let's look at this overall energy for you, this healing that's taking place for you. Oh, you got the Sun. I love that. And you got the Five of Pentacles. So you're realizing the parts of you that are feeling rejected or abandoned, or maybe sitting in a scarcity mindset, and you're going through the healing of that. Like this to me, especially on top of Temperance and the Eight of Cups, this feels like a white light beaming down on that wound and helping you heal it, helping you transmute it. Spend some time exploring that for yourself because you're going to realize like, okay, I can get through this. This is temporary. It's only temporary. All of this is temporary. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune. Death, Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Wow, look at that. It's just not time for this relationship to move forward, or a relationship that's very significant and in alignment for you to move forward, because you're going through this death. You're going through this rebirth, right? And then you will be in alignment with yourself and what's really meant for you. Let's look at the Hermit, the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. You're attracting emotionally unavailable people because your fear is to have someone who is emotionally available and very vulnerable with you. And so you might share this wound with the people that you're closest to, this like fear of real vulnerability, like deep vulnerability. And if you have vulnerability, we're to think of it on a deeper level than what you have, right? Five of Swords and the Six of Wands. I'm getting the things in my brain are making me frustrated with this. This is like the conflicts. So let's say you're fighting about something really surface level together. The real fight is because both of you want to feel heard or recognized. Six of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Eight of Wands. You come back to this wound over and over and over in different ways, right? Like it's like saying like, well, I want to go to the movies on Saturday. Saturday rolls around. Hey, I'm going to go out with the boys. It's like, I feel so unheard, instead of just like, oh, I'd really like to talk to you about that. Like talk to them, open your mouth, communicate. Good golly gosh. Because then it just gets ping pong back and forth. Yeah, so the people in your life, you're going through that wound of wanting to be heard, wanting to be recognized. Let's look at the love life now. Let's get into it. Ace of Cups with the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords. Why does it always get so heavy on the clarifiers? It's like people are like, I don't want to dig any deeper right now. It's really crazy. With the Ace of Cups, you're not done with this. As bitter as you are, you're not done. You're like, nope, I still want it. I still want it. I don't want to admit that I want it, but I do still want it. Five of Swords. You're just going through the healing of the betrayal. Okay, so let's look at the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the High Priestess. Yeah, this is an Empress Gone Cold. High Priestess to me, Empress Gone Cold. With the Knight of Pentacles, that's you as the fox, right? And the Ace of Pentacles, you're looking at the offer. You're looking at them coming in like, I don't want it. I do want it. But I want to tell you I don't want it because I'm hurt. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands, by the way. And behind that is the Seven of Cups in reverse. So that clarity of, oh, I do want this foundation. Let's look at the Sun, why this makes you feel oppressed. Oh, shit. Because it's a real commitment. It's a real commitment. Ace of Cups, a real commitment. That is, yeah. You may not know how to receive real love, like real, genuine, I'm here for you, always kind of love. Right? Right. Interesting. There's a new commitment coming in. There's going to be an offer. Let's look at this person over here. Let's look at them. Let's see what's going on over here. I'm just going to wait. I know it's going to happen. I'm just going to wait. I just need to heal. I need to focus on myself. I'm going to wait. They'll come back around. They're very delicate over here. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't want to hurt you. So delicate. Let's look at the Three of Cups. Three of Cups upright and Lovers in reverse. They want to reconcile with this so bad. They really do. Let's get another on this. I want to see why the Lovers is in reverse for this person. Because even though they want to reconcile, they're still energetically seeing the relationship as something that's out of balance. And with the Page of Swords, oh, so they want to talk about it. They want to talk about what has ruined or hurt the relationship. Knight of Wands, Eight of Swords, Justice, Five of Wands, Knight of Cups. And anytime they do, they're met with an argument. Like, I try talking about it. I don't know what to do because I'm just trying to fix it. And then they start fighting with me. Knight of Cups. I'm just trying to be loving. I'm just trying to fix it. This person's just not. They have felt, because the Sun in reverse is like a deep depression and oppression. And if they have felt this, there is something more than just the fact that, yeah, oh my God, my ears are ringing so loud right now. Like so loud. The loudest they've ever rang, I think. It is painful. If they, oh God, is like really distracting me. Just because you have really committed and really genuine love does not mean other areas of the relationship are healthy. Just keep that in mind. Like, don't make excuses for people. There's plenty of people in my life that I have loved endlessly, loved to the end of the earth. But there was things that I could not fix that they needed to fix in order for it to be healthy. Real love and healthy love are very different. Just be mindful of that. Okay, my dear? Let's look at this 9 of Wands. Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. They're like, they're going to come back. I know we're going to be together. They're going to talk to me. Let's look at the Empress in reverse. They both want to build this. They're both, yeah, it's just not time to. 6 of Swords in reverse. They're stuck in a 5 of Swords. They're stuck in a state of conflict right now. Working together would fix this. Yeah, but with the Magician, you're teeter-tottering a line of manipulation and true personal power, right? It's a very fine line. You can either really be in your authentic personal power and go through the healing process, or you're going to manipulate somebody into being in something they're not ready to be in yet, right? So let's look at your career now. Let's see what's going on here. If you're waiting for an influx of finances or an influx of like new clientele or something, it's going to happen in divine time. Don't get frustrated. Because the more you're frustrated, the more you're sending out to the universe that I'm not receptive. I'm in a state of anger. I'm in a state of rigidity. This is so similar to the Aquarius reading. So similar to the Aquarius reading. With the 4 of Wands, the Unknown card, and the Empress in reverse, it's like your focus is so much on this relationship, on this, I want my person, that attachment, that you're not seeing other aspects of your life, right? Like your career or your family. So with the Knight of Swords, you have the King of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the 2 of Pentacles. You're really wanting to build, it's almost like you're second guessing yourself. Like there's a side gig you want to get started and you're really second guessing yourself on it. It's like you have these great ideas, but then you're like, no, it's a stupid idea. And then you start to take action on it. You're like, no, this is really dumb. And that's like that inner dialogue has to go. It's not helping you. It's not benefiting you. It's not going to help you grow. Let's look at this 8 of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. See, the universe is like, hey, you got it. Judgment in reverse. Allow the change to happen. Allow the change to happen. Allow yourself to really like flow. Well, that's fitting. Her person's an Aquarius. That's really fitting, actually, because these readings are very similar. With the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment, it's almost like you're resisting the change that's trying to come in for you in regards to career or finances or stability. Some of you might be moving or need to move. And there comes the relationship back in. Yeah, with the 6 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands, you still need to do a lot of healing from how this relationship has shifted your mindset of yourself and your environment and how you view love in general, because it's created a block in your heart space, right? You know, Reiki can heal a lot of emotional blocks and can facilitate your own personal healing journey. So check out the website down below if you want a session. 7 of Wands, Page of Pentacles. It's a very surface level effort. It's like, I am working, I'm doing my job, but then you're really like half-assing it. Let's look at the 10 of Swords. What's ending here? There it is. This illusion that you think you're working with the universe is an illusion. That's what you're going to come to acceptance with. You're not working with the universe. You're sitting in a lot of pain. It's time for you to address the pain. Address it. Allow yourself to heal it. Don't sit in it, because the new beginning is trying to come in, but you need to allow this to go away. Between the 10 and the 3 is the 7 of Swords. it's deceptive of you to think that, no, I'm manifesting, I'm co-creating with the universe, when what you're co-creating is from your hurt, it's from your pain. Allow yourself to sit in a space of like, okay, I'm healing, or I accept the fact that, yeah, I'm hurting and I'm in pain. Okay, let me work through it. It's not just going to go like away like that because you think it is. You need to really acknowledge like, hey, why am I hurt? Why am I in pain? Why am I angry? Why am I this? Why am I that? Right? Work through it, process it, because then you're going to purge it. Okay. Or get some EMDR done. That will do it for you. Beautiful. Virgo. A lot of healing to do. Earth signs. Earth and air signs were so hard to do the other day, which is why I'm doing them again right now live, because y'all were really just not in a good place on the 20th. What was that? Monday? I believe so. It was really difficult to do your readings. And the earth signs are actually a little bit more difficult to do than the air signs right now, to be honest with you. It makes sense though, because we just had the Pisces new moon. And so the polarity to water is earth. And then you have air and fire. So you would be the most difficult of them all. I'm curious how water signs will be. I haven't done them yet. I think water signs would be a little overwhelming too. Let's go to Capricorn. Capricorn. Also, if you want a personal reading or Reiki session, you could book it down below. Check out my website if you want to become certified in Reiki 1, 2, 3, master level, right? For all certifications, whether they be in person or via Zoom. But I also have my class that I'm holding open for registration in April. So if you want to be certified in Reiki 1 or 2, it's a 1-day workshop. And then 2 Saturdays from that one, I will have the master level available. Okay. But let's get into it. Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you. Don't forget to like the video. It helps the channel grow. It helps other people find the content with the more thumbs up you give it. So I greatly appreciate it. Capricorn. Let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn. We're going to shuffle again to get the same cards as Virgo. Capricorn. Capricorn, coming out strong, are we? You got protector guide, a Capricorn. You feel like you're just out. You're like, I'm gone. I have to do things. I don't have time for this. I need to get this done. I have a legacy to build. Thank you very much. Bye-bye now. It's like the person rushing out the door with their briefcase and like their glasses on and their suit ready. They're like, I have a presentation to make right now. Protector guide, ascended masters, and clarity. There's so much energy with Capricorn. The last 2 earth signs felt really like Capricorn feels like bursts of energy, exhaustion, bursts of energy, exhaustion. Protector guide. It's time to set boundaries with someone. Ascended masters, you're ascending towards your higher calling. The energy is intense. Yes, it is. Then you have clarity. Prepare to make a decision. Clarity is right around the corner. Okay. Go Capricorn. Go Capricorn. It's your birthday. I like it. I like it a lot. I feel like you're just choosing really wisely who you spend your time with, honestly. That's really what this feels like. And so in turn, you're getting a lot of clarity because you're starting to protect your energy more. And you're also starting to come into alignment with the people and things that actually help you progress, right? Really help you progress and move along the path you're wanting to. Capricorn. Let's use something else for you. Oh, interesting. Oh, Goliath Tarot. Okay. That's a really interesting deck to be called to because this is typically like a shadow deck. Let's see what's going on. Capricorn. What does Capricorn most need to know right now, please, Spirit? I heard their entrails. They're literally showing me a trail that has like 3 different options. So you might literally have 3 different paths you could choose. They're saying either way, you're going to be fine. Either way, you're going to be fine. Just don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. Yeah, see, as soon as I said that, my heart sunk. It's not a fun feeling. Capricorn. We have the Knight of Pentacles. The hidden inner strength. Oh, I love that. What else do we have for Capricorn? The Page of Wands and the King of Swords. You're making progress by really standing in your power, and you're allowing it to be seen. Like, you got this don't F with me vibe going on right now. And then with this damn Empress in reverse, I swear every single read so far. With the hidden strength, the Shadow Cat, and the Page of Wands. I heard don't stall. Don't stall. The Page of Wands, it's almost like you have the confidence, you have the strength to do it. Go ahead and do it. Don't stop now. Don't stall out just because whatever's going on. Like, allow yourself to really go and tackle it. With the King of Swords, so this reading, I'll probably talk faster because the energy is moving faster, which tells me that the Capricorn energy is closer to a higher frequency. It doesn't make one frequency better than the other. Everybody's on their own journey, their own path, okay? King of Swords in reverse and the Empress. Part of you is failing to recognize the parts of you that are struggling to receive. It's receiving love. You don't always have to be the leader. You don't always have to be the leader. You don't always have to be the coach. You don't always have to be the one executing the plan. You need to allow yourself to learn to be in the feminine energy of a receptive energy. Okay? You can give birth to things and allow the universe to provide it for you. After that is the sun. Yeah, so the sun is quite literally the universe trying to bring in and shower you with abundance, with joy, with all this loving energy. Let's look at love for you, Capricorn. The karmic release. The karmic release. Then we have the Ace of Swords. Then we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. You're realizing what in your life you really need to let go of, or who you need to let go of in your life right now. Because you're stepping into your truth. You're letting go of sabotaging behavior, and you're starting to communicate and really study yourself and your environment and relationships in any way. Let's look at your person. So they have the Wheel of Fortune. They also have the Knight of Wands. They have Judgment in reverse. And they have the Queen of Wands. I heard they're struggling to hone in. With the Eight of... Okay, yeah. That's the honing in, the Eight of Pentacles. If they're going through a transformation right now, it's absolutely like excruciating for them in some way. With Judgment in reverse and the Queen of Wands, I feel like they're frustrated. They're really trying to take these steps forward, but it's almost like, oh my God, what is going on? Like, this is in reverse. Judgment's in reverse, right? It's called transcendence. They're struggling to really transmute their hurt, their pain, because it's moving slower than they would like, right? It's really an experience. It's not a moment. It's a full-on experience for them. And I feel as if they perceive you as a Queen of Wands in reverse, like this energy. It's like, well, good. They should be struggling, you know? Yeah, and then we have the karmic soul tribe. A lot of karma going on between these two people, Capricorn. Big karmic energy here. Let's look at career. Oh, interesting. There's the release, and let's move forward. Oh, snap. Oh, I love it. I love it. Bottom of the deck is nature, the seed of life. So when it comes to career, you're realizing that there's a way that you are taking action on things that's just not working for you anymore. You're like, this needs to go. I need to purify it. I need to cleanse it. You got the Sage Cup here, and you also got the Two of Cups, and you got the Hangman. So this is the realization that something in your career, your finances isn't working anymore, and it's not in alignment with you because, mind you, these are all in reverse, right? So you're purifying it. You're allowing yourself to explore new ways of being, of conducting your business, of working with people, whatever it is, right? And once you make that decision to move forward, you go into this healing process, and then you become this master healer, whether it be you've healed yourself, or you're literally in the healing arts, or you are in a medicinal practice of some sort. This is the movement forward in a very balanced and aligned way. And then you get the Page of Cups. So you're really starting to tap into this very vulnerable, fun, lighthearted, flirty side of yourself. Really, really nice. Really nice. Okay, let's clarify. Let's clarification. Clarification. Do I want to use this for... I think I want to use spellcasters for you. Oh, no. Sorry. Bear with me. Capricorn's feeling a little different over here. Where is it? Is it over here? Give me 2 seconds. I think, yep, we found it. There's just a lot to sort through, guys. I got a lot of tarot decks. Oracle decks, all of it. Okay. We're going to do Witch's Tarot for you. Witch's Tarot. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on for you, my love bug. Okay. Let's look at your overall with the Protector, Guide, Ascended Masters, and Clarity. You are definitely building something. You're definitely building something. I want this one. 4 of Cups. 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and Temperance. You're not that quick to accept offers right now. You're like, I'm going to wait and protect my energy until I feel it's really in alignment with me. You're being very discerning about what it is you accept into your life, whether it be people or situations. Let's look at this Knight of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune, Lovers in reverse, and the 8 of Wands. You're really wanting to take action on something. This could be a decision or an actual relationship. You're wanting to work towards it, to invest in it, for it to move forward, for it to be really progressive. But the reality of it is that the universe is like, no, not right now. It's not supposed to happen right now. With the Inner Strength, you have the Devil in reverse, which is your energy, the 9 of Wands, and the Moon. By releasing your fears and your insecurities, you're actually becoming stronger intuitively, and it's helping you through this journey. It's guiding you on this path by trusting in your intuition more. Some of you are going to walk away from I feel like a living situation or a foundation that has to do, they keep showing me a building, so that's why I'm saying it. It's either a job or it's a living situation or you're moving. It's something like that, okay? Or you're committing to one of those, right? There's no time to stall once this decision presents itself. With the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands and Death, it's either you take it or you don't. You take it or you don't. And if you don't, it's gone. It's done. Let it be. Like you have 3 paths. That's why. Remember the channel we had? You had the 3 paths. So if you don't take it, it's fine. It's done. On to the next. Let's look at this Empress in the Sun. I don't think you're going to take the first thing that comes to you. I think, yeah, you would. You would. You would. You're going to accept the second offer. And it's going to address this heart space and how it needs to open. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which is my mini Empress card. With the Magician and the Ace of Cups, this, it feels like somebody because it feels like you're mirroring the same wounds and that it's familiar. It feels very familiar. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you already have love for this person. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. There it is. Yep. You're mirroring this feeling of not being secure or safe in who you are, right? It's mirroring this lack of footing, like foundation beneath you. And that's why you're attracting each other. Let's look at the Sun. You have the 2 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, you have the choice to release the burden, and you know that. So let's see how this plays out here. 4 of Wands in reverse. It's releasing the old foundation, whatever it is, okay, whether it be the relationship or what. Okay, Capricorn, let's keep going. Let's look at you and how you feel in your love life right now. You know very clearly that you have a lot of love for this person. A lot of love, but the karmic release had to occur. There had to be this release. You know it had to happen. With the 10 of Cups and the Strength card, and the 7 of Cups here, you're hoping for the 3 of Cups in between, the reconciliation. But because you see really clearly, like you have a lot of love for this person. Let's look at the 7 of Swords. Okay. So whatever betrayal that was released, that is done, there's a part of you that's still holding on to it, and it's not allowing you to be receptive with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. That's a 2 of Pentacles. You teeter-totter, right? Can I let it go? Should I let it go? Can I let it go? Should I let it go? On the Page of Swords, you start to open, so you're going to have a conversation with them about this. You open up your heart space. This is what allows you to embody the Empress energy. It really allows you to embody Empress energy in a healthy way because you start communicating why your heart is closed off, right? You really start talking about it with them. Let's look at them. No wonder they showed up as a Knight of Wands. They like their freedom to do whatever the hell they want. They do. They want to reconcile, but like they really don't know what to say. They don't know what to talk about. They're like, oh, I'm single, I'm free, I can do what I want. And with the Tower here in the world, yeah, to them it's done. They might say that they want it. They might say that they want to reconcile, but they're not committed. They're in Knight energy. Knights are in and out. They're not non-committal. So let's see what's going on with Judgment in reverse. Yeah, because they still need to mourn what has happened in this relationship. They still need to mourn what has occurred here. With the Five of Cups in reverse and the Three of Pentacles, they're emotionally going through the release still, and they're going to need to really do work on themselves and this dynamic before they have a change in perspective. Queen of Wands is the Queen of Swords and the Fool and the Nine of Cups. I feel like they don't want to talk to this queen. They have this idea that the queen is going to be happy on their own because nines are about the individual. So it's like this queen, which would be the Empress, right? The feminine energy, has chosen to cut out this knight, right? And so now they're sitting in this really clear, like, I know myself, I love myself kind of energy, but they might come across as really like rigid or stubborn at times too, with the Queen of Wands underneath. Okay. Let's look at the Eight of Pentacles. They go back and forth about doing their own healing. They really do. They're lacking the consistency, like the determination. Eight of Pentacles is determination. So with the Three of Swords there, it's like you need to be determined to do the healing. But they go back and forth because they really want to flirt. They really want to talk. They really want to. Yeah, they're a knight. I don't like knight energy and love readings because it's surface level. It's surface level. Knight and pages are like, I want to flirt, I want to talk, but I'm not committed. Kick rocks, bro. Knight of Cups. Chariot. Nine of Swords. All right. They're going to come back in with a genuine offer, and the universe is guiding you to it and them to you. With the Nine of Swords in reverse, they finally release all of their hurt, all their pain. Yeah, Four of Swords. So now they're finally done healing. They've done the work. They released the conflict. And that's when you get the offer of the second chance. Ten of Swords. Finally. Yeah. Let this old stuff die. So as of right now, they might want to flirt. They might want to like talk. It's not going to go anywhere right now because they got things they got to realize and they're not. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Let's look at career. You have a Knight of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords. With career, with Knights, it's non-committal energy. It's very wishy-washy. You might be seeing how you need to be more committed to what it is you're working on. Yeah, and stop being so critical of yourself with the Eight of Swords in reverse. King of Pentacles. There's an Eight of Swords and an Emperor. You're upgrading from a King of Pentacles to an Emperor energy because now you're learning to work with integrity. You're being more consistent with your work. You're tackling it with more diligence. You're really like getting your footing pretty much. Queen of Wands. Beautiful. Seven of Swords in reverse and the Page of Cups. You're starting to manifest from a very creative, very loving part of yourself. And with the Seven of Swords in reverse, you're releasing the self-sabotaging behavior. You're allowing it to fall away. You're recognizing, okay, I should no longer procrastinate. Procrastination is a choice. Let me really dig in my heels and get this work done. Let's look at the Sage. Yeah, so you're spending some time alone to really review your foundations that you've built because you know that they are meant for you. You're just restructuring them. Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're rebuilding a Ten of Pentacles for yourself. You're going back to a foundation that was faulty, that triggered a scarcity mindset, and you're repairing it. And that's why Temperance is here. Five of Swords, Hierophant in reverse, and the Five of Wands. You're healing this part of you that is extra critical and non-committed to whatever this career is. And with Temperance there, you're being supported in doing so. With two fives, it tells me that you're just in a state of being really critical of yourself, but also this might be creating more drama around you, or you might be taking in too much drama from relationships and dynamics you've had to let go of. Because with the Hierophant in reverse, that's the end of contracts. Yeah. So whatever, yeah, there it is. There's the person, right? So if you're investing in a project or a person that you really don't love, the universe is saying, let it go because it's going to make more space for balance in your life. The Shaman, yep. And then you get the Two of Cups, the Star, and the King of Swords in reverse. Some people might not understand what you want to do for your work, for your finances. They might not agree, they might not understand, but it's in alignment for you and it's meant for you. You're not here living on this earth to get approval or understanding from other people. You're here to be your unique, authentic self and allow the unique you, that is only you, to show up how it wants to. With the Page of Cups, there's the Six of Wands and the Six of Cups. So whatever it is you started in the past that was not the Ten of Pentacles, but actually turned into a 5, you're going back to it and you're going to be very victorious with it because now you're going to have fun with it. You're going to have fun with it. You're walking away from the things that are not in alignment with you anymore. And that's why you're rewriting this contract. Justice. Last 2 cards are the Sun in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles, which you actually started with these 2 cards at the top of your spread too, which is really interesting. I'm not going to take them, but it was interesting because that's how we started the spread, the first and last card of your first spread. Really interesting. Okay. Capricorn, you got a lot going on. You're like all over the place, which makes a lot of sense as to why your energy was really heightened. Because when you're at a high frequency, you probably really want to get a lot of energy out. But at the end of the day, the relationship in Cliff Notes, not meant to move forward right now. Whatever they're offering from an old part of themselves that still needs some healing. Okay. And then we have the reading for the career. The career reading, you're going to be reviewing something, going back to it and healing it and making it into a solid 10 of Pentacles. And then when it comes to your overall message, it's more so about you allowing things to shift and change and to review the options that are coming to you in a really wise way. Because when you allow yourself to explore if they really resonate with you or not, you are going to be much clearer about the direction that is most meant for you. Okay, my dear, but this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for watching. If you want to be certified in Reiki 1, 2, or 3, check out my website. I have a certification class starting in April, and I also offer individual one-on-one certifications. And if you want personal readings or Reiki sessions, you can book them there. Check out Patreon for a free 10-minute reading, and like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It does help the channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.